In the past 8 weeks, I've spent about 75% of my total budget, so I thought it's time to give you a second update. Hi YouTube friends, welcome to my channel where I upload weekly videos on simplicity and joyful living. If this is your first time here, my name is Helen. I am a KonMari Master Consultant and trained professional organizer. I love to explore different aspects of the KonMari method philosophy, sharing tips on how to declutter and organize, as well as how to live with more intention and make more room for joy. If that sounds good to you, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and come join in on the conversation each week. Today, I am doing my second low buy, no buy year challenge update. The last time I did this update was about 2 months ago, and at that time, I still haven't bought anything for the year yet. However, since then, in the past 8 weeks, I've spent about 75% of my total budget, so I thought it's time to give you a second update. My purchases can be split into two categories. They're either clothing or a beauty product. Since there are less clothing items, let's start there. So far this year, I have added 2 items into my wardrobe. The first item is this faux leather dress from a Dutch fashion label called Esqualo. A few weeks ago, I was invited by a Canadian retailer here in Calgary called Bioderma to do a Mother's Day photo shoot. As part of the photo shoot, they gave me a clothing credit, and this would be credit that I could use towards an outfit of my choice that I would wear for this photo shoot, and also I would be able to keep the outfit after the photo shoot. I went to the store and I tried on a bunch of different outfits, and I narrowed it down to 2 different outfits, and this was one of them. In the end, I chose this outfit even though it was slightly over the clothing credit it gave me, so I was happy to cover the little bit of difference. I honestly just wasn't sure if I would go for this color. When I first saw it in the store, I thought, what a cool dress. And I asked if it came in black. It didn't. And I normally don't go for any kind of brown tone or camel tone because I just wasn't sure if it will wash me out. However, when I tried it on, I thought it looked pretty good against my skin tone. It didn't wash me out or anything, and I just loved it. It really sparked joy. So in the end, I was happy to choose this outfit, and I was really excited to add it to my wardrobe. What I also really love about this dress is that it's almost a 2-in-1 because you can totally wear it open like a trench coat. The second item I added to my wardrobe so far is this cute jacket from Isabelle Marant-Etoile. I'm definitely butchering that name, so don't judge me. But what can I say? I love the French labels, even though I can't pronounce them. I've had a casual style jacket / blazer on my list for so long, and I was really happy to be able to add this to my wardrobe. To be able to add something like this to my wardrobe on my $25 a week budget, it's pretty bananas. And so I actually purchased this item at Valley Village for $18. It's in such amazing condition, and I just love everything about it. It happened to be in my size. The material is really comfortable. It's not too hot, and it's not too fitted. I don't really like items that are too fitted, and this is something that is casual enough that I can wear in my day-to-day, but it's not so serious looking that I feel out of place when I'm wearing it, just going to the grocery stores or something. So I actually have been wearing this quite a bit. Moving on to beauty products, I have cosmetics, I have skincare, and I have hair care. The first item I bought this year was in February. I purchased another tube of the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. As you know, this is something that I've mentioned many times in many of my videos that I use every single day. I just love this product, and in February I thought I was running low, so I bought a replacement. However, it's now mid-April and I still haven't opened it, and if you look at my tube, there's still a little bit left, so I'm pretty sure this is near empty now, so I'm sure I will need the new tube anytime now, but I'm glad to have this backup. For skincare, I bought 3 items so far this year, and the first item is a replacement purchase. So this is something that I have used for quite a while and I love it, and I use this day and night, so I do go through these product pretty quickly. So this is the Embroylisse. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. Once again, it's the French names that I can't pronounce, but I did find a bonus pack that came with a bonus little tube, so I'm excited to have this as backup. I'm just using this for now. The second item I bought is from IT Cosmetics, and it's this item, and it's called Hello Results Wrinkle-Reducing Daily Retinol Serum-in-Cream. And so this is something I've never used before. I kind of purchased it on a whim. I am turning 40 in 2 weeks. I started thinking thinking about anti-wrinkle kind of treatment and any kind of preventative treatment that I would need. So far, I've only used it twice and I quite like it. However, I haven't been using it daily just because I always use this. I'm just used to it, so I hardly ever think about it. The last skincare item is this, and it's from Bioderma. And so this is a face wash, and it's called Soothing Micellar Cleansing Foaming Gel. It's for sensitive skin. Before buying this item, I haven't used this particular face wash. However, I have used other Bioderma face wash before, and because I like the other one so much, I felt confident enough to buy the larger size, which I really do like buying the larger size of things I like, because then I don't have to replenish it too much, and also you get more for your money. The last two items I have are both hair care. I bought a bottle of shampoo and conditioner from Labo. These are both the Hinoki scents. This is definitely more of a splurge purchase. However, it's also a repurchase as I was previously using the exact same shampoo and conditioner and I ran out, so I decided to buy it again because of how much I enjoy using it. Typically, each bottle lasts me about 4 to 5 months, and I think for the price, it's well worth it because I just love the scent and it brings me so much joy when I wash my hair. So that is all of my purchases so far in 2021. The total add up to $293.96. So I still have just a little bit over $100 in my $25 a week budget, and that doesn't include the $25 a week that I continue to add to it. In my last update video, I mentioned I had a $109 credit from a consignment store, and since that video, I found out I also have $90 in consignment credit from another store. And so what I decided to do with the money is that instead of adding them to my daily spending budget, I have decided to just set them aside in a different savings account because there are quite a few items that I have in my wish list and items that I will eventually like to add to my life that I'm not ready to purchase yet. So I think whenever I am ready to purchase those items, I will then use part of this fund. Next, let's talk about groceries and food. In my last update video, I talked about reducing my grocery budget from over $800 that we spent in January to I think about $400 in February. And while I really enjoyed that experiment, I did find that it was really stressful to stay in budget each week because I was giving myself I think $100 a week, and I decided not to do that anymore. I know it probably just sounds like I'm giving up, and I probably am. However, I do think that even just going on this temporary budget restriction has really helped me be more intentional with my purchases, and I do believe that it will continue to affect how I shop even without tracking my budget. And the reason why I've decided to stop tracking the budget is because I found it really stressful to have to give up certain items like, ooh, should I not buy 3 fruits because we'd only have budget for 2 fruits? Or there are weeks when I had to go to Costco and buy both laundry soap and dish detergent, and those 2 items added together to more than $50, and that was taking up more than half of my weekly budget. So it was really stressful not to be able to buy anything that week, and I did not really enjoy that. And what ended up happening is I ended up going to the store a lot more often because instead of just buying everything I need at once, I would be like, well, maybe I could live without. I would come home and realize, no, I still do need that item. Go back to the store and buy another, like that $3 item, and then come home. And it was kind of a waste of time, and it was not really good because during the pandemic, you're not really supposed to be going out that much. And I just feel like it was unnecessary to be trying to do so much at the same time. I did find that by doing this temporary budget restriction, it helped me be much more aware of how many high ticket price item I was buying and also how much snacks I was buying, because I realized a big part of staying under budget is to not buy as many snacks. Like, I'm pretty snacky, and I think a lot of the money did end up going towards snack food that wasn't necessary, like as part of a healthy diet. So it made me much more conscious of what I was buying and to focus the purchases on like fresh fruits and vegetables and things that actually added nutritional value to our diet. For those reasons, I am really grateful that I tried to do a budget restriction. However, for the other reasons, I have decided not to continue, and I think I will just track our bank account more frequently going forward. And if I ever find that we're spending way more in groceries or something like that, then I will continue to track it again. In terms of eating out, my family and I haven't really been eating out at all. I think since the last update, we ate out twice. Once as the whole family, we went to one of our favorite vegan places in Calgary. And the second time was when my son was on spring break and I took him out on a date and we ended up going for lunch at a breakfast joint. So that was really fun and we really did appreciate going out. However, dining in is no longer allowed in my city, so we won't be dining in any restaurants anytime soon anyway. And also, as I mentioned before, I really don't like doing takeout or delivery. I find doing takeout and delivery a little stressful because of the amount of garbage it generates, and I don't really like it. I try to live as sustainably as possible, and for me, that is something that's easily avoidable. I also don't like the fact that even if I do takeout or delivery, I still have to wash the dishes. And I feel like if I'm going to eat out and I'm able to eat in a restaurant, at least then I won't have to worry about washing the dishes. It reduces one chore. Whereas when I do takeout or delivery, the only thing it reduces is the cooking part. Whereas I actually really enjoy cooking. So it's like, why would I skip the part that I enjoy the most and then still have to do the part that I enjoy the least? So if you're wondering why I don't do takeout or delivery, that's exactly why. So that is all of my updates for this video. If you are interested in seeing other low buy, no buy videos, this is the 5th one I've done, and I will link the rest up there so that you can check them out. I know it's only been 16 weeks since I started doing this no buy, low buy challenge, but I feel like there has been so many learnings and changes in how I shop, and because I have this because I set up these rules for myself and this budget for myself, I have to be a lot more intentional with my shopping, and this has made me feel like every single purchase has been a really special purchase, and every single purchase is something that I carefully thought about and I decide that I want in my life, which I think makes me feel really great about how I'm spending money right now. And I also feel really grateful to be in a position where I am able to give myself a budget that's still allowed for some small luxuries in life, because I know not everyone is able to do that. Sometimes you may be forced to choose an item based on price and not based on your personal preference. So I'm definitely really thankful to be able to use products that I love. And there are also things that I don't care as much about. And so for those items, I definitely choose based on price. So far, I've spent $293 this year, and that amount is definitely a lot less than what I normally would spend. However, I know it's still not like a small amount of money. It's not nothing. And I am really grateful to be able to have that option to spend $293 on these items that I really do love. If you're also doing a low buy, no buy challenge, I would love for you to comment below and let me know how your challenge is doing and how it's been going for you. So until next time, choose joy, live well.